All right, everyone, it is stripe test day, so make sure you have your full uniform, gi top, belt, pants, and you are ready to rock. You can get the star sheet from the MAK website. Make sure you have that filled out, and then you can pass that into a sensei or put it in the comments underneath this video. All right, so let's get ready to rock testing today. All right, since it's testing day, it is so super important that you have an adult with you to either take a picture or a video of you doing your material, and then you can either send it to the MAK Beats COVID email or post it as a comment underneath this video on Facebook for credit. But you need to document that you've taken stripe test and show us all the different parts of your test. All right, so let's get started. So as always, let's start with our student creed. Feet together, hands by your side. I'm a dedicated martial artist. Student creed begin. Aya! I must develop myself in a positive manner and avoid anything that could reduce my mental growth or physical health. Number 2, Aya! I must develop self-discipline in order to bring out the best in myself and others. Number 3, Aya! I must use common sense before self-defense and never be abusive or offensive. Number 4, Aya! Winners never quit, quitters never win. I choose to be a winner. Number 5, Aya! This is a black belt school. We are dedicated. We are motivated. We are on a quest to be our best. Asa! Ready, set, courtesy. So to test you on your black belt lifestyle skill, or the star word of the month, which is confidence, I'm gonna have you pause the video if you have to and go get an adult. And with your adult, you'll have about 2 minutes to talk about confidence. I want you to tell your adult 3 things. 1, something that you feel confident in. Doesn't have to be karate, it can be anything. Something you feel proud of, confident in. 2, what are you confident that you did the most improvement on this month? So maybe you had better stances this month. Maybe your kicks have gotten stronger. Maybe you have more intensity. Something that you feel confident that you've grown the most in over this month. And 3, to make sure that we still show modesty and that we're humble, what's one thing that you still need to work on and that going into next month, you're gonna think about so that you can keep learning and growing? All right, so you'll have 2 minutes with your adult. I want you to talk about those things. All right, so for your physical part of the test for stripe test today, I need you to do at least 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, and 25 jumping jacks. I'm gonna show you real quick what those need to look like, but when you go to do them, I'm gonna have about 2 minutes of music playing, and you need to finish your 10 sit-ups, 10 push-ups and 25 jumping jacks within the 2 minutes. And they need to be a black belt level, right? All right, I don't want you just rushing through them to be done. I also challenge you, if you do your 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, 25 jumping jacks, and you have extra time, see how many sets you can get in. Maybe you go through that a total of 3 times. That would be awesome. You're getting extra practice and you're helping your muscles be even stronger. Because at black belt test, you have to do a lot more than 10. I'll just say that, all right? So just a quick review. You can either do this with me or watch, whatever's best for your learning. You're going to do a jumping jack, and when you do a jumping jack, as your feet jump out, your hands touch above your head. And then as your feet jump in, your hands come back down to your side. So in real-time motion, it looks like this. All right, 25 of those. For push-ups, you want your arms straight out in front of you. It lines up with your shoulders. You're bending your arms. You'll see that I'm bending my arms when I go down to the ground. You're not bending your body, all right? I see a lot of that. I see a lot of bending bodies. That's not helping our arms get stronger. All right, so you're in a push-up position. Your back is relatively flat. Arms are right underneath your shoulders. You bend your arms. You go down, come back up. No butts in the air, no arching like this. If you have a hard time doing that, you can put your knees on the floor, still have that back at that incline, and do your push-up that way. All right? And while we're down here, I'll show you a sit-up. For the sit-up, you have 3 options for your hands. Either on a guard, and an X across your chest, or holding by your temples. All right? You're not holding behind your neck and putting pressure on your neck. It's on your temples, so the sides of your forehead. All right? And then when you do a sit-up, you want to push your feet into the floor. That's going to help you sit all the way up. Push your feet into the floor. Think about talking to your ab muscles and say, pull me up, all right? I don't want to see any of this. That's cheating. All right, so my hands are going to be on my temple. I'm going to push to the floor, use my stomach muscles to sit all the way up, and then sit back down. All right, so that is how I want to see your sit-ups. You know the expectation. 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, 25 jumping jacks. See how many times you can get that in about 2 minutes.
A little more cardio. Is that all you got? Come on. Work that, work that, work that, work that. Is that all you got? Come on. A little more cardio. Is that all you got? Come on. Work that, work that, work that, work that. Is that all you got? Come on. A little more cardio, cardio, cardio. A little more cardio, cardio, cardio. A little more cardio. A little more cardio.
So it's stripe test today. So what that means is you're being tested on your form. You're gonna see a video of me pop up doing the form. I want you to follow along with me 3 times, and then you're gonna have about a minute to practice well, not to practice, but I guess you could practice since I'm not in there in front of you in that moment. But in that minute is when you're doing your form like you're testing. All right, so you can have an adult nearby so they can either take a picture of you or record you for credit, making sure that you are submitting that for your test. All right, so again, 3 times practicing along with me, then you'll have a minute to get a little practice in and perform for your test. All right, so let's get after it.
I'll be the last one standing, 2 hands in the air, I'm a champion. You'll be looking up at me when it's over. I live for the battle, I'm a soldier. Yeah, I'm a fighter like Rocky. Put your flag on your back like Ali. Yeah, I'm the greatest, I'm stronger. Bet my dues, can't lose, I'm my own, yeah. My whole life, and now it's do or die. I am invincible, unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable. They knock me down, I get up again. I am the champion. You're gonna know my name. You can't hurt me now. I can't feel the pain. I was made for this. Yeah, I was born to win. I am the champion. When they write my story, they're gonna say that I did it for the glory, but don't think that I did it for the fame. Yeah, I did it for the love of the game. Yeah, and this is my chance I'm taking. All them old records I'm breaking. All you people watching on the TV, you go ahead and put your bets on me. Hey, I've been waiting my whole life to see my name in lights. I am invincible, unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable. They knock me down, I get up again. I am the champion. You're gonna know my name. You can't hurt me now. I can't feel the pain. I was made for this. Yeah, I was born to win. I am the champion.
So for testing day today, again, we're gonna do the self-defense together 3 times. And then again, you'll have about a minute to practice. Within that minute, you need to have your adult either take a picture or a video of you to document you doing your self-defense for credit. All right? I believe in you. You gotta believe in you. Let's get after it.
Born champion. The C is for the courage I possess through the drama. H is for the hurt, but it's all for the honor. A is for my attitude, working through the patience. Money comes and goes, so the M is for motivation. Gotta stay consistent, the P is to persevere. The I is for integrity, innovative career. The O is optimistic, open and never shut. And the N is necessary, cause I'm never giving up. See, they ask me how I did it, I just did it from the heart. Crushing the competition, been doing it from the start. They say that every champion is all about his principles. Carry.
I am invincible, unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable. They knock me down, I get up again. I am the champion. You're gonna know my name. You can't hurt me now. I can't feel the pain. I was made for this. Yeah, I was born to win. I am the champion.
Yeah. Surpassed all rivals. It's all about who wants it the most. Fight for what we believe in. That's what champions are made of.
And let's end class as always with our principles of being a black belt. Feet together, hands by your side. I'm a dedicated student of the martial arts. And I live by the principles of being a black belt. And they are integrity, concentration, perseverance, respect and obedience, self-control, humility, indomitable spirit, knowledge, power, black belt, Fair to see. Give yourself a hand.